Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a haul video trying new makeup products. I've literally got loads of makeup from Christmas that I wanted to try first time on camera. I'm not going to show you beforehand what I'm going to be trying, I'll just show you along the way. So I'm going to start with the Dior Capture Total Multi Perfection Cream, and please ignore my nails. I have one missing and I do my own nails myself, like I stick them on and paint them. They aren't really the best quality, these ones, but this nail is so sore that I'm not going to stick it back on until it stops stinging. It is really sore when you touch it, and my thumb, I just couldn't be able to stick my thumb back on. So please ignore the state of my nails. It will be like this for quite a few videos because I'm filming quite a few videos today. So I'm going to try this cream out, see what it's like. So it comes in a little bottle like this. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I have got a cold at the moment, so my nose is really red and my skin looks really like dry and tired because I have been overdoing myself and I'm quite stressed at the moment. So I'm just going to put some of this cream all over, and hopefully this will, that feels really nice. Hopefully this will give me a nice base. So for my primer, I'm going to be trying the Lancome La Base Pro, and this is the Perfecting Makeup Primer for a soothing effect, and it's also oil free. I'm just going to be taking this amount and applying this all over the skin. So as my base, I'm going to be trying the all-in-one BB cream from YSL, and this is in the shade medium. It's got an SPF of 25 and it looks like this when you take it out of the packaging. Really pretty, and then it also has a little applicator like this. I'm going to apply it, that's what it looks like, with my fingers to begin with. I'm thinking this is going to be a bit too dark for me. I hope it like adapts like the Benefit one used to, the Rebel. I'm going to get a brush. I know it looks really orange, but I'm hoping it's going to blend into my skin. Taking a flat top kabuki brush, I'm just going to blend this out, and hopefully it's going to blend into my skin. It's still looking quite orange. I'm going to try applying a bit straight away and then blending it out, see whether that'll get rid of the streakiness. I might have to go on with a foundation over this because I don't think this is going to be the best colour wise for me. So because obviously this is too dark for me, I'm going to go for a foundation that is a titty bit too light for me, and I'm going to put on the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless foundation over the top and blend it all out. So I managed to save it with the Nars foundation. It is a little bit cakey, like literally the tiniest bit, only because I had to use so much of the Nars foundation because it is so thin and runny. It takes a little bit to build up coverage, so I had to put a bit more on, and obviously I still had that YSL BB cream underneath. But I think that YSL one, I'm going to have to just leave that until it comes to a day when I'm really nice and tanned. To set all that in place, I'm going to be taking the Rimmel Stay Matte in 001 Transparent and my fake Real Techniques brush off eBay, and set that in place because if you've saw my Nars First Impressions video on that foundation, you'll know that you have to set it because it just always feels sticky on the skin, so you have to set it in place. So I'm going to do my eyes next, and I'm going to be taking the AVON Light Beige Eyeshadow Primer and a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I'm just going to put this all over the lid to put a base on, ready to apply my new eyeshadow that we're going to be trying. I always prime, so even if I do try new eyeshadow, I will always prime beforehand anyway because I'd prime normally. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be trying the W7 Indie Buff Natural Nude Eye Colour Palette, which looks like this. And I'm going to be trying this because it's meant to be a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked palette. And obviously, if you know me, you know that I always go for a gold lid. If I can, I'll always go for a gold lid with some kind of brown and then maybe like a little darker brown or like a black in the outer V. So that's what I'm going to try today because that's when I'm going to know how good these eyeshadows are, because that's what I'm used to trying. So I'm going to be taking with a flat shader brush this gold colour here, which if this is meant to be a dupe of the Naked 2 palette, would be in the exact same place of the gold that I've hit pan on. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pigmented. So obviously I put this all over the lid. So that's what it looks like all over the lid. I'm going to match it up on the other side. Taking a fluffy blending brush. This is a dupe for the MAC 224 one. I will be doing a makeup brush video for like my brushes that I get off eBay. If it's already up, hopefully it will be by the time you see this video. I will leave it linked down below. I'm going to be taking this colour here, which is like a taupey matte kind of colour, and I'm going to put this through the crease. And I don't mind if I'm getting it on the lid because I'm going to put more gold on when I'm finished anyway, just to intensify the look. And I'm just lightly blending that through the crease. And don't worry about any fallout because we'll clean all that up with concealer anyway. So I've blended that colour through the crease. It actually looks really, really pretty. And then I'm going to take like this little pencil smudger brush, and I'm going to take, shall I be game? Yeah, I'm going to be game. I'm going to go for the black at the end, and I'm going to apply this in the outer V of the eye, and then taking a fluffy brush, I'm going to blend all of it out. So applying it with a little brush so it's in the place where I want it to be, and then blending it out with a big fluffy brush so that it's not going to be all over the place. This is really pigmented. It's actually got less fallout than what the Naked palette has, which obviously you wouldn't expect because it's a Naked palette. And then taking the fluffy brush, I'm going to just blend that in, but keeping my brush like rammed about in the same place where I've applied it, like so. I actually think this black is better than the black in the Naked 2 palette. I'm not even joking. Then once again, like I said, I'm going to re-intensify the look, taking my flat shaded brush that I used in the first place, and that gold shadow, which is the second one in. As you can tell, it does get a little bit mucky where I've used the gold, but the other ones aren't mucky, so I don't know if it's because the gold is so pigmented and it has got quite a bit of fallout. That might be why it has got a bit mucky. I'm just going to leave the eyes like this. If you know me, this is like my go-to look, and completely honest with you, it looks spit and double of what you would do if you had the Naked palette. I might actually do a video comparing one eye to the other, so you can see whether there's actually a difference between the two. I'm going to take that smudger brush that had the black on, not putting any more black on it. I'm just going to put this underneath on the lower lash line. So now that we've done the eyeshadow, I'm going to go in and clean that under eye area. And for this, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. I wasn't too impressed the first time that I tried it, not going to lie. And like I said, I've only tried these 3 colours here. So I'm hoping that I'll prefer it this time around, because I was getting ready for a night out, so I was in a rush last time, whereas at least I've got some time to play around with this one. So I am going to be taking like a flat, like pointed, really like dense brush, and I'm going to put this into the yellow colour, which is Banana. So it's the same colour that I used, but in the cream form of the powder that I use underneath my eyes. And I'm hoping, I need to try loads of different brushes with this because I don't know if it was the brush that I tried last time, that was the reason why. But I really want it to brighten underneath my eyes. And I'm just going to take the point just to blend out that eyeshadow, just to make it a little bit cleaner. I mean, you can definitely tell the difference, like this side compared to the other. It is a lot brighter, and it has gone a lot nicer than what it did when I tried it the first time around. So I think this brush might be actually quite a good brush to use for it. So I'm going to match it up on the other eye. I'm going to put a little bit down my nose, titch a little bit on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin. And I'm just going to blend all of that out, and I'll be back with you in a second. I don't know if you can tell, but I think it just looks, I don't know, I can't decide whether I like it or not. I'm going to go in with the powder version of the kit, which I think I prefer over the cream. And I'm going to be taking the banana powder, just with a brush, and applying this underneath, just to set this into place. I think this cream one would be like amazing if you were going on a night out and you wanted to be like full glam, then I think it's amazing. But I think, obviously I know you wouldn't use this day to day anyway, like not unless you had time for it, or like you were the kind of person who had to wear like makeup like this day to day, or if you find a way for it to work really nicely for you. But I just think for how much it costs, I don't know. I think it does look really nice. It does look really highlighted. It's not like, it's a little bit sticky, but not much, considering it is cream. I just think I need to play around with it a little bit more, and I'm not giving up on it. So obviously I've been wanting to do a video with this product for ages now. I'm actually recording this on the 10th of February, and I've had this since after my birthday. I have showed you in my birthday video, and it's my Chanel products. And this is the Bronze Universal Bronzing Makeup Base, the Soleil Tan de Chanel, which you'll all know. It's like all over Instagram and I like buzzed over it in my birthday video. I have used it once, twice now. This is going to be like my second or third time using it, and to apply it I'm going to be using the contour brush by Real Techniques. Obviously it looks like this. I'm going full out today because I want to try so many new things, so I'm doing like full on cream contouring and highlighting. I love this. It smells amazing as well. It smells so good. So now that I've applied most of it, I'm just going to blend and blend and blend and blend. It actually blends out really easily, and that's what a light layer of the Chanel does. And then I'm going to go in next, obviously, with the Chanel highlighter because, well, I want to try it. And I've tried this before. Just say to shake it up before you use it. I've tried this twice now, so this is going to be my third time. I'm going to try applying it with this little fluffy stippling brush to see what that does. So obviously this is what it looks like. That's the actual colour of it, and the frosted glass. And I'm going to get some out of the lid actually on my brush. And I'm just going to apply this on the top of my cheeks, just for like a subtle glow. You know when I'm really in love with a makeup product, or absolutely chuffed to have it in my makeup collection, because it stays in its box for quite a while, especially if it's a high-end one, more than drugstore. I always take the drugstore ones out of a box if they ever do come with a box. Half of them don't, but for high-end kind of things I always like to keep the boxes. So it just gives a nice subtle glow. I think that highlighting cream looks so much better now that the rest of my face is on, so I think I take it back now. I think I really do like it. I'm going to set the Chanel Cream Bronzing Base, because obviously it is a base, with the Too Faced, the little black book of bronzers, which Hannah got me for Christmas, and I haven't tried yet because I've been waiting to do it on camera. If you want me to do like a separate video on this and like show you what's inside and all that kind of stuff, and what each bronzer is meant to do and all that kind of stuff, then please let me know down below, and I will do that for you obviously once I've finished uni, because I have pre-recorded all these videos until the beginning of June. So I'm not too sure which one to go with actually. So I'm going to go with the Milk Chocolate Soleil, which is the top one. And I'm going to be using the Ted Baker brush for this. See what this one's like. I might need to go a shade darker, but I'd rather start light and then have to go, oh my god, it smells amazing. Obviously all of their bronzers, let me just check this one as well. Yeah, all of their like bronzers all smell of chocolate that's like got cocoa powder in it. So they smell phenomenal. I'm just going to blend this down because obviously my face is a little bit more tanned because of that YSL BB cream that I put on. I'm going to try, okay, this is going to be adventurous, to set that Chanel highlighter in place with one of these Too Faced ones. I'm thinking about going for the Snow Bunny just because it has that light shade in the end. Otherwise I would have gone for the Beach Bunny. I'm going to go for the Snow Bunny and concentrate my brush more on this side so I can pick up that really light colour and just see what that's like to highlight with. Yeah, that is stunning. Can you see that? Yeah. Yes, I'm going to have to blend that out though because it has got a little line of bronzer underneath it from where it has that little bronze shade underneath it. So I'm going to be taking this is a real one, Real Techniques brush. I'm just blending everything together. So I'm going to do my brows next, and as always I'm going to brush them out with the Tweezerman Boolie. I have got a new eyebrow kit to try, and this is the Freedom Pro HD brow palette, and I got this not too long ago, but I have already tried a few of the colours, but I thought I'd try it on camera for you and see what you think of it. I do normally use the Freedom Eyebrow Pomade in Soft Brown, which you know that I've been reaching for a lot recently. This is the Fair to Medium palette. You get 6 of the Duo Eyebrow palette. This is your brow enhancing wax, which is basically like a highlighting cream, and this is like a highlighting powder. And you get some stencils and a little brush in there as well. I'm going to be using my Benefit Hard Angle Definer brush, which you know I love, and I'm going to be using the Soft Brown powder. So I'm going to start with the light one first, and I'm just going to put this at the front of the brow. To be honest with you, ever since trying that brow pomade, I'm just not into powders anymore. I mean, I've never really been that good at applying them. And I'm going to take the darker one from the duo and concentrate this on the tail of my actual brow. It is a lot softer than the brow pomade, I must admit, but you don't get your like sharp line is what you do with the brow pomade. So that's one eyebrow done and the other eyebrow bare. I don't know if you can tell, but I do fill my eyebrows in, but I don't make that much of a drastic change to them. I do try to make this one a bit more block because that one's block and this one's round at the front. So I do try to make this one block because I can't make that one round. So I do try to block this one out a little bit, but I'm not really the best at it, so. And as you know, like, I'm not big on eyebrows. After having my allergic reaction, I will leave a video down below if you want to see my Benefit brow disaster and when I looked like a Shar-Pei dog. I will leave that down below so you can see the pictures and everything of all that. But ever since then, I'm just not one for brows anymore. I think Benefit is like the best place I've ever had my eyebrows done, and now I just react to it, so. And then I'm going to brush them out with the brush again. I'm not too sure if I like my eyebrows with this powder or not. It has gone a bit weird there, so I'm going to have to clean that up. I feel like they look a bit darker with this brow one. So that's what my eyebrows look like. I will clean that up underneath my brow in a second. So to set my brows in place, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Brow Drama in Transparent. I'm just going to brush this through my brows. So for blusher, I really want to try one of these Tarte blushes that I got for Christmas, that I bought myself. I will leave the makeup video down below. And I'm going to be trying, I'm not too sure, I've got 4 to try here. And I think with the makeup look I have on, I want just a little pop of colour. So I'm going to go for Supreme. I'm just taking a little blusher brush that I got off eBay. And this, by the way, is the Amazonian Clear 12 Hour Blush by Tarte. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just put it on my cheeks. My cheeks look weird, like they looked like streaky on camera, but they don't look like that at all in real life. But I will blend it out to see if that makes any difference. So once again, taking the Real Techniques brush, I'm just going to blend all of this out. Something else that I actually only bought on Sunday just gone, so a few days ago, is the MAC Vanilla Pigment, and I've been wanting this for so long. It looks like this, and obviously it's a loose pigment, and I'm going to be taking a fluffy angle brush because I'm going to be using this for underneath my eyebrow. I'm actually just going to take whatever's on the lid. Let's give it a go. I'm going to put a little bit on top as well. And I'm going to take a titchy bit on my Cupid's bow. Can you see that? That is so pretty. Obviously it is quite intense because it is a pigment, and I've never used a pigment before, but I love that, absolutely love that. So for eyelashes, I'm going to be taking my Ted Baker curlers, which you've seen me use in my Ted Baker First Impressions video, and I'm going to be taking the Nars Audacious mascara, which I got for myself for Christmas from that Nars glossy box that they did, and this is what it looks like. Obviously this is only a mini, and I'm going to try, ooh, I was not expecting that kind of brush. That's pretty. This powder eyebrow kit that I've tried actually looks really, really nice. It looks a lot softer and a lot more natural. I think it does look a little bit darker. Maybe I should have gone for the shade lighter. But I actually really, really like that. So I'm going to go in and curl my eyelashes first. I don't think they're the best eyelash curlers. I've really raved about them in that Ted Baker video. But when I've used it more, it hurts my eyes. They're really stiff and really firm. Oh, man. So this is what the mascara looks like on one eye. I'm just waiting for this little bit to dry so I can like flick it off. I think you definitely need to try the big size of this to see whether you like it or not, because the handle is so tiny. It's really hard to get into your eyelashes without covering it up with your hand, so you can't really see what you're doing. I'm not raving this mascara, it's not the best. I think it's too wet. I think it's going to be like a They're Real and Roll Lash thing again, where it's too wet, don't like it at first, let it dry out, and then I'll probably fall in love with it. It is really, really messy though. Like, this was my own fault, this little flaky bit here. But it's such a big one that when you're doing your bottom lashes, it kind of like just transfers the mascara underneath there as well. My eyelashes are really bad at the moment, so I can't completely judge this mascara because my eyelashes are just don't like me at the moment, and the past like couple of weeks they've just been really, really bad. So I'll apply it to my other eye without curling my eyelashes and see what that one's like. So this is what the mascara looks like. It's not the best mascara that I've ever tried. It is really, really wet. So if you don't like wet mascaras at all, like if you think Benefit They're Real is wet, you will hate this because this is so much wetter than it, and it's really heavy. It is buildable. Once this eyelash dried, I put another coat on and boom, my lashes got instantly longer. Not thicker, but longer. And when I put it on this eye to begin with, it just was so heavy. So I don't know, I'm going to see how I get on with this mascara. I'm going to let it dry out for a bit and see what it's like. I'm really glad I didn't pick this up full size, that's for sure. So to set all of this in place, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Amazing Makeup Fixing Spray, which you know, like, I absolutely love. I use this on a daily basis now, and I kind of like feel like I've missed a step in my makeup routine if I don't use that, so I'd highly recommend it for £5, and it's lasted me so long. I keep thinking, God, are you going to run out anytime soon? So for £5 it is such a good bargain. So last but not least, and probably my most favourite, is the lips. So I've got 3 that I'm kind of like, ooh, which one should I go for? I've got 2 of the YSL Rouge Couture lipsticks. One is in the shade 13 and one is in the shade 19. 13 is a bright orange and 19 is a fuchsia. And the other one that I was thinking about trying, which I'm kind of like swaying towards this one now, this is the Nars Satin Lip Pencil in the shade Rick Eugene. I will leave it down below so you can see what I'm actually trying to say. And it looks like this. That is so creamy and buttery. Because it is so creamy and obviously it's satin, it is pigmented, but you know that straight away it's not going to last. So that is what it looks like. I wouldn't wear it on a night out if I wanted to make like an impact, but for something like this when I've got quite a dark eye, it is really, really pretty. But if you have dry lips like what I do, you will love this because it is so creamy and so moisturising on the lips. So this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, rather a nail thumbs up or a no nail thumbs up. Like I said before, all of my videos are pre-filmed until the beginning of June. So if you've got any requests, do leave them down below, but they will not be up until June time, after June. So please bear with me because I'm trying to have everything ready so you're not going to miss out on a video until the beginning of June so I can focus on my last year at uni. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Hopefully. Bye guys.